So when it comes to this game, do you go to a shoemaker to find out how to play the game, or you go to some coaches to teach you how to play the game? Coaches. You understand that? Interesting, isn't it? There's another thing that is important as we go along in our growth. Discipline, discipline, discipline. What army on the planet do you know about that's undisciplined, that has gone to a war and won? Have you ever read about in history, there's an army that goes to a war, unorganized, undisciplined, and won that war? Have you ever heard that? So it's a disciplined army, isn't that true? See, that's how the wisdom of the elders is passed on, and only a few might even understand what I'm saying. You know why? In this audience at the moment, you're my audience, there's still some of you are talking. Is that true? There's still some of you talking. There's still some of you who have no idea what I said if I ask you, and I won't point you out. But then you ask yourself, why did I get cut? Because the coach already saw you talking. To him, you didn't pay attention. No different than a teacher in the classroom when you wrote your exam and you got 0. You say, that's a bad teacher. No, it's never been a bad teacher. That's a bad student. Hello? Guys, for you to understand a lot of what I'm saying, it takes a different mindset. No different than the brother shared with you. The mindset that you must have has nothing to do with your academic background, has nothing to do with your bloodline, has nothing to do with who you know. The mindset that you must have has to do with 3 things. I'm going to share them with you. Other than discipline, I'm going to ask you to sit up. I'm going to ask you to sit properly, as how you would want someone, when you're speaking, to sit. As how you would like someone, when you're speaking, to address you in a proper way. And if you don't know, look around. If you don't know how, look around and see the person sitting in front of you who is the model of who you would like to follow. Because everybody here can lead each other. I won't take long. There's 3 things you need to understand. The first thing is, no different than Bill Gates, Warren Buffett. You know who those guys are? Billionaires, very wealthy guys. The greatest of them. They too have these 3 things. If you understand these 3 things, you can land anywhere in the world and be successful. So, I'm going to ask you again. Would you think that bloodline, who you know, education, and what you do in life is important? Would you think that? They did a study and found out that people who made over $250,000 think about 3 things normally. As they broke it down, it had nothing to do with all of those things I just mentioned. Bloodline, had nothing to do with who you know, had nothing to do with education. For your notes, it had to do with 3 things. The first thing, guys, is vision. As simple as that. That's the first thing. So guess what? Why I'm saying this to you is you must see the vision. You have to see it. You have to understand it. Because if you don't understand it, it just means you might be going the wrong direction. The next thing it says, maybe I won't tell you all 3. Maybe I'll tell you only 2. Well, the next thing it says, you must take action. But guess what kind of action you must take? Massive action. See, guys, when I was trying out for the Olympic team as a junior, 17 years old, I tried out for the junior national team first, and I was the first guy to get cut. Anybody know what that means? To get cut? It means they told me to go home. Go home. You're no good. Get out of here. This is what they said. My first tryout ever.